I read the book Why I Teach by Esther Wright. This book is about some stories that teachers face and why they teach. So I'm going to talk to you about some of the stories that happened to these teachers. Miss Skillman didn't know what to major in, but loved music. A professor came up to her one day and said a school district needs a music teacher. She went and got hired on the spot. During teaching these students, they loved her and trusted her, and she was amazed. She wasn't teaching for her, but for her students to make them better human beings. Miss Mahler, lady, had a student in her class that never turned in things and never prepared for class. After a while, he asked her if she could help him because he couldn't read. And she did, and he was now going to be able to go to high school. They became very close through the years, and he wrote her a note saying thank you. By helping him made her a better teacher. Because of these kinds of things is why she teaches. Miss Degman, she had a miscarriage and didn't want to go back to school and tell her students. A few days later, she did, and a teacher told her that she told her students to not mention it to her. One day, one of the little boys whispered in her ear, "I know what it's like to be lost. I got lost once too. Did you check the grocery store really good before you left?" Words brought a smile to her face. She was grateful that this young boy was caring and wisdom, made her laugh in the face of very painful loss. Ms. O'Grady was a lady who had taught a very courageous young boy that she worked with. He was very smart and athletic. He had some challenges he had to face, and that was not having a left hand and a wrist. She had always challenged him because that is what he liked, and he always worked hard at those challenges. Mr. Fuller taught music, and a kid in her class had a bad morning that day, and her students told her that. Every day she gives out a good student award, and that day he sang in class and did everything right, so she gave it to him. He thanked her. That next day in the morning in homeroom, the teacher went up to her and said, "Kevin drank it yesterday after school." She was very stunned. She was sad she didn't get to know him better, but she was very pleased that she was able to contribute a small positive moment in his life. She wonders if teaching really makes a difference, but that day she gave the award to him. She felt she had made a small difference.